Hey guys, thanks for checking out my channel. My name is Melissa. I'm a illustrator and comic maker based in upstate New York. And on this channel, I just talk about the graphic novel projects that I've been working on, as well as just juggling life in general, being an artist who has a day job. With that being said, you guys, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I think it's been a couple months since I last posted, but guess what? I had to get another job. Like, I still have my main day job, but I had to get a second job. So basically, with those two jobs plus the graphic novel that I've been working on, basically I've been having 3 jobs, and I do consider the graphic novel to be a third job. Yeah, it's been really busy, but I'm sticking through it because I have goals. I have financial goals that I want to make, and I'm not trying to be here like too long. I think I can actually quit probably in the spring, so I'm doing really well. But I did get another job, so that's why I kind of like fell off as I was adjusting to the new time, kind of like my new time constraints. But anyway, that being said, let me update you with some of the really fun things going on, okay? So the first main big thing that I want to share with you guys is that I finished my pitch. Like, you guys, I finished my pitch. Like, I'm so happy. I'm so proud of that thing. I'm gonna turn this computer on in a minute when I can, and I'm gonna show you kind of like the progress and how it all turned out. It looks really good. It's a huge document, and I'm just really proud of myself, man, because I spent about like a solid 2 years writing that thing, writing it, designing all the characters. You can kind of see like the reference art that I have on my wall. That's all part of the pitch. Like, all that is what I was looking at while I was, drawing and setting up my comic to be pitched. And it's just really inspiring. So I'm going to show you in a minute. But yeah, I just wanted to come on here real quick to say thank you so much. Like, if you've been watching my videos, sometimes I feel a little bit like nervous about this YouTube channel because I just film on my phone and I have a tripod, and sometimes I think to myself like I should get an actual camera for vlogging and stuff, and like some better like sound tools like mics and everything. But honestly, like, I don't think it really matters. I think I just talk myself out of it too much, and I'm really glad that I was able to start, because reading your nice comments really means a lot to me. Even though like not everyone comments and there's only a few comments, like the ones that I do get, it's really sweet. Like, it's really nice to hear that you guys are working on your projects as well, and that you're inspired by how I'm going after my own projects. And like, if I can do that for you in any way, like, I'm very, very glad and very grateful. It's so nice when you have a community of artists around you telling you that, that's really great what you're doing, keep it up, and I'm doing it too. Like, it kind of like motivates me to keep going. So yeah, just wanted to say that, and now let's get into the video. All right. Okay, so I'll just show how the pitch kind of came out. Let me flip it over. Okay, so there she is. This is the mock cover that I've done, and I'll show you a little bit more. So I won't show you all the pages, but here's just a few pages. I'll kind of scroll a little bit. Here are some of the action shots, and there's a lot more. I won't show all of it because why would I spoil all my hard work? But just those few pages, you can kind of get the idea. This is like the prologue to the graphic novel that I have written out. I'll kind of skip a little bit from here. Yeah, just this little bit here. You could tell it's kind of like I'm aiming for a middle school audience, like upper middle grade. Like, I'm thinking like 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th graders. Here's a line. Xander says, "Shoot, if it'll help me fight like 03, I'll take off my shoes too." He bends down to untie his boot. He shoots 03 a smile. She smiles back. Lexis is enraged by their exchange. The dozo instructor hits Xander's head with a couple of taps of his pole. He says, "Get up, young man. 03, 15 more laps for no shoes." Ugh, she sighs. and then he tells the class get back to work. So yeah, it's like about these cadets who are all in a space program together, and they're all kind of gearing up to take the entrance exams for their to pass like cadet school to become a part of the Space Guard officially, which is kind of like the army for their planet, but like a lot is at stake for this year's graduating class, more than like the average graduating class. So chaos ensues, basically. I won't spoil the whole thing. And then the main character kind of has to decide where to go from there, because things don't go as smoothly as they should. So anyway, yeah, that's it in a nutshell. I'm very excited about that. Very excited to bring it out in the world and, you know, show it to agents and just put myself out there. I always put myself out there. I've always been out on like Instagram, social media and stuff like that, but it's taken a while to kind of put together a cohesive project to like pitch. Something that's all mine, something that I've written and like designed and toiled over for years. You know, I was just like, I've been illustrating for other people, helping their vision come to life, and I really do love giving people that gift, but at the same time, like, it means something special to me to kind of like bring my ideas to life, because I have so many comic ideas, and I sketch them and I doodle them all day in my sketchbooks. So it's nice, like, when they can see the light of day and they can have a life outside of my sketchbook for other people to see and relate to, hopefully. And it also just frees up space, because now that I'm like kind of getting ready to pitch it, I have time for my other projects. I can kind of flip this around to show you, hopefully. Actually, wait, let me put it on the other screen. My other screen is better. 1 second. Yeah, so this is the other comic that I've been working on, like in the background, about a witch and her familiar, who I've called Magic Cat, and how this is their first like mission working together. But anyway, this is kind of like my back burner project, and I love coming back to it when I can. So I'm really happy that I have the time to kind of like at least spend a solid month on it and color some more of it. I think I have 5 pages drawn for it. But the whole thing is like thumbnailed out. I think I've explained that already. Like, I thumbnailed it all out, and so now I just have to color it and draw it all out. So I'm really excited to get back on this project. It's nice to have 2 projects going on, because working on one project like exclusively kind of leads to burnout sometimes. You do have to take a break, and I definitely took breaks from Space Girl concept that I'm working on. As long as you have like little deadlines for yourself and you try your best to schedule time for it every day, or whenever you can, if not every day, like a couple times a week or even a couple times a month. Consistency really is what matters. Even if it's like far or close in between, consistency is what will like get you across the finish line eventually. All right, so I'm actually on my break from my job. I have a 15-minute break, so I'll keep it short. But thank you so much for watching my videos. Like, once again, like, I really do appreciate everything that you guys say and the nice comments that you leave. And I guess I'll also just leave you with this, like, people often talk about like motivation, and people often ask me like, how do you do all these things? How are you going to work? How are you doing 3 jobs? How are you still working on your comics? You know what I mean? People always ask you that, and a lot of people don't understand it, and a lot of people just like don't get it. But you have to remember that you are the one with the vision. You are the one that can see like the potential of all your projects. You're the one that sees the worth of like working 3 jobs or however many jobs you work. You're the only one that has a vision, because you're the only one like inside your head and the only one who kind of has your psyche, right? No one else is gonna get that unless they literally went inside your mind and knew all about you from the inside, which would be really creepy, right? You have to just motivate yourself, and motivation comes from consistency. Don't look around at what other people are doing. Just look at what you are doing and compare yourself to yourself, because you are the only one that can like propel yourself further. No one is going to give you a handout in this life, or maybe someone will. Maybe you have a better background, better as in more privileged background than I do. Maybe you did get handouts, but most people don't. I would argue that most people in the United States, which is where I live, most people have to work really hard, and it's not like we like working hard like this. It's very exhausting. You can see the bags under my eyes probably, but guess what? You do it because you have to do it, and you know like where you're going. You have the vision, like I said, right? So all that to say, keep going with your projects. I still have a way to go. I have a whole vision of like the art business that I want to make, and I'm slowly working on it little by little. Like the building blocks are being laid down, and so I know that my seeds are gonna grow and we're gonna enter a harvest season. I don't know when the season will be, but like it's coming up, you know? And so you just have to motivate yourself. Like literally, like on the double days, like literally today is a double day. I have to go to my second job after my first one today. Literally what I'll do is I'll put on my clothes and I'll literally hype myself up. I'll be like, okay, let's go. Good morning. Let's go. Like, you know, do like this. Yes. Because you gotta do what you gotta do. And no one else is gonna motivate you except for yourself. So, yep, I might have to just end it here because my little break time is almost over and I have to go clock back in. But thank you once again for watching and for being here with me, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the fresh air. Winter is definitely on the doorstep where I'm living, but you know, there's something nice about winter as well. At least I try to tell myself that, because I really don't like winter, but we're alive, we're breathing, thank God. Okay, have a good day. Bye-bye.